How many times was agriculture mentioned in the throne speech? Not once. So it shouldn't come as any surprise that the Prime Minister's first decision on agriculture was to end the export of our potatoes from Prince Edward Island to the United States. Not consultation with the Premier, no consultation with the farm families who are going to be devastated by this decision. Islanders are already having a tough time making ends meet because of Liberal inflation, and yet this Prime Minister is intent to destroy one of their most important industries.
For shame.
This decision was based on politics, not based on science. Will this Prime Minister reverse this crippling, self-imposed ban of our potato exports?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Speaker, yet again proof that the Conservatives didn't even bother to read the throne speech. We addressed directly that political decision Mr. Harper made a number of years ago to cancel the PFRA by restoring a Canadian water agency that would support prairie farmers and indeed people right across the country. In the matter of potatoes, we are obviously extremely concerned. I brought it up directly with the President last week when I was in Washington, because we know...
I'm just going to ask the Prime Minister to stop just for a moment. Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, in regards to the serious situation facing Islanders, we have been working closely with Islanders and indeed with the Americans to make sure that the Americans understand that there is no scientific basis for the ban of table potatoes. We are going to continue to stand up for Prince Edward Islanders, look for a solution on this based on science.
The Honourable Member for Foothills.
Obviously, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister has no idea what I was talking about, but maybe he should ask his members of Parliament from Prince Edward Island who haven't said a single word about this decision. With the stroke of a pen, Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister has devastated Prince Edward Island's potato industry. This is crippling for those farm families, like the Roses in Souris, like the Ellis family in O'Leary. Will these members of Parliament from Prince Edward Island, will they stand up and tell the Prime Minister to reverse the self-imposed ban on our potato exports to the United States? Yes or no?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, following the discovery of potato wart on seed potatoes in Prince Edward Island, the Americans threatened to cut off all potato exports from Prince Edward Island to the United States. We made the decision to move forward with a voluntary suspension to prevent the Americans from bringing in something that would have been much more difficult to reverse, while we work with the Americans and other partners to ensure that they understand there is no scientific basis for the banning of table potatoes from Prince Edward Island, or table potatoes from Prince Edward Island towards the United States or anywhere else.